What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. I'm doing well myself. I'm sure some of you already heard about the situation going on with the mogul rapper Diddy. Okay, and as you know, Diddy's two mansions, one in LA and one in Miami, Florida, has been raided by Homeland Security. Okay, uh, from the way it looks, Diddy is the next Jeff Epstein. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I mean? It seems like Diddy has got somebody by the short hairs and they don't like it. Somebody with the power enough to rule, things in their favor. Somebody that don't want to be exposed. You understand? So what I want us to do is check out these particular two videos, and then we'll finish the commentary. Oh, before we do that, I'm just going to say though, it all started earlier this year with Cassie Ventura, and ever since it's been downhill from there. So without further ado, let's check these videos out.
The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation. Let's go live to Stu Mandel up in Skyfox right now for more. Stu, what do we know?
Yeah, I heard her say we're live. Copy.
All right, there you see Skyfox overhead of this home where, again, we are seeing Department of Homeland Security investigators this home now. Let's go to Haley Winslow, who's live on the ground right there. Haley, what do we know?
Sandra, this is going to turn into a huge scene that is going to be an all-day thing, and it involves, yes, P. Diddy. The home is actually registered to Bad Boy Films, which is a division of Bad Boy Entertainment, basically his company, and the home's registered to that and to his daughter. Now, from Skyfox, Stu up there, he got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats, and law enforcement on the other side of those bushes basically is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters. Now, we are hearing from law enforcement sources that this involves sex trafficking, but we don't yet know to what extent or the details about that. But you better believe we will be on this all day, keeping you updated with the very latest. We're now reporting live here on the scene in Holmby Hills. I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.
Haley, thank you. And you can see from that ground shot a very active scene right there, a perimeter put up already.
Today, Fox 11 was the first to report about a raid at the home of Sean Diddy Combs. Tonight, we're digging a little deeper into the legal issues already facing the music mogul.
They include multiple lawsuits involving allegations of sex workers, hidden cameras, and compromising recordings of celebrities and politicians. Now, all this was prior to today's federal raid. Fox 11's Gina Silva digging into that tonight. She's got the latest on those lawsuits. Gina.
Alex, Christine, this right here, it is the lawsuit. It is 75 pages of just shocking allegations. Many legal experts say the accusations are very similar to those of Jeffrey Epstein's case.
If you have read this complaint and seen the nature of these allegations, the raids aren't that surprising.
It's a 75-page complaint with explosive allegations of sexual assault, sex trafficking, and drugging of underage girls. The lawsuit was filed by music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones on February 26. It names Sean Combs, aka Diddy, his son Justin Dior, and several others. And it also includes photographs of bloody crime scenes, sex workers, and drugs allegedly administered at, quote, freak-off parties.
It's clear that the allegations, again, in this complaint many of them rise to the level of criminal conduct where you would expect to see some kind of criminal investigation taking place.
Civil rights attorney Ariva Martin is not connected to this case. She is serving as a legal analyst.
If even a handful, not the entire complaint of allegations, but even if a handful of these allegations are true, they mean trouble for Sean Combs.
Jones lived and traveled with Diddy for 13 months. The complaint states Mr. Jones was sexually harassed and assaulted by Mr. Combs. It also states Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to solicit sex workers. The complaint goes on to claim Diddy has hidden cameras in every room of his homes, and that there are recordings of celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes in compromising positions.
The number of celebrities who come up in this lawsuit who, according to this plaintiff, were involved in or have information about some of this really salacious and allegedly criminal conduct on the part of Sean Combs.
The lawsuit refers to Diddy's chief of staff as Ghislaine Maxwell, who was found guilty of recruiting underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein.
Seen these cases before with high-powered, affluent individuals, but again, at this point, these are allegations, and perhaps we will see this matter move from civil to criminal.
Earlier this year, Diddy's former longtime romantic partner, Cassie Ventura, accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse. After Diddy settled that case, other women filed similar lawsuits. Diddy posted his Enough is Enough statement on Instagram, where he strongly denied all the allegations against him.
Again, just really serious allegations that clearly rise to the level of criminal conduct, if true.
Now, there are many other serious allegations in the lawsuit. We also contacted Diddy's attorney, Sean Hawley, for comment. She did not get back to us. Alex, Christine, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, I must say, it does not look good for Diddy. You understand? Now, since this has all happened, it is said that he flew to Antigua. Okay, and that's where he's alleged to be right now. You understand? Look, I don't know what it's going to take for a lot of our brothers and sisters to understand when you sit at the table and eat from the table of the devil and his children, you have got to pay the piper someday. And that's just what it is. They did Bill Cosby the same way. Look, the thing is this. Diddy has alleged to have been running wild and foul in the industry of entertainment or whatever for many of years. You understand? It's not until now they want to come after him. Why you think they want to come after him? Simply because of what was mentioned in that second video. The fact that he had hidden cameras throughout his mansions at his freak-off parties. Okay? So-called very important people were caught, you know what I mean, in compromised positions, if you understand what I'm saying. Politicians, you understand, not just the entertainers, you understand, but the politicians. They got the power to rule Homeland Security to come after him, acting like he's a threat to the nation and all that kind of stuff. You understand why? Because what they're trying to do is retrieve the evidence and the proof of the abominable acts and deeds that Diddy has on camera with them. That's all this boils down to. They don't fool me one bit. That's what this all boils down to. And plus because, well, Diddy has pissed off his masters, if you understand what I'm saying. Remember what Prince said. Prince said, if you don't own your masters, your masters will own you. That's what's going on with this situation right here. But he was talking more in the musical industry. But I'm applying it to this situation right here. Like I said, the whole brick in the wall, once that particular brick was moved out of the wall, which was Cassie Ventura, it was all downhill from there. The whole foundation crumbled. You see. My predictions is this. From the way it looks, we can expect another situation like Jeffrey Epstein. Okay? Because the politicians, the so-called powers that be, you know, and if they did, what was that guy? He's supposed to be Italian, big. I can't remember his name. Movie producer and all that kind of stuff. I can't remember his name. Some supposed to be Jew or whatever. They locked him up, you know, claiming he was doing a lot of things to women and all that old kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And he's alleged to be in prison to this day. You know, saying he did a lot of stuff. So you know, this is not going to end well for Diddy, and it's really too bad. But it's a lesson that should be chalked up to be learned for the rest of you want to be rappers, you know what I mean? The ones that are for you that want to chase fame. It's a price to be paid when you sit at the table of the devil and eat with his children. Because I can guarantee you, they are coming to collect eventually. And that's what it is right here. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.